The calendar tells us that spring has just arrived, but the boys of summer are already taking the field. Learn how the Vincennes University baseball team is faring this season.
Two members of the Vincennes University track team are bringing international flavor to what Coach Marty Roger is cooking. Meet the students maintaining academic excellence while adjusting to a new culture.
It has been 10 years since the Vincennes University bowling team won a record-breaking 19th NJCAA Men's Bowling Championship. With a huge legacy to live up to, Coach Paul Lemon's young squad is working on a rebuild, hoping to return the program to its former glory.
Heavy rain in the area last night made for a short night in high school action. We'll catch you up on all the results. We have these stories and more coming up on tonight's Sports Buzz.
Welcome to Sports Buzz. I'm Karina Scott.
And I'm Eric Botsford. In baseball, unbeaten Vincennes Lincoln jumped out to a quick 10-0 lead in the first inning before the game was suspended due to the rain. Jaden Ray and Cooper Collins each had 2-run RBIs in the first inning. If weather permits, the Alices are scheduled to visit North Posey this evening.
Meanwhile, the Reveille Patriots fell on the road at Bloomfield 8-4. Nash Ransom went 3 for 3 with a run and an RBI for the Patriots. Levi Brown doubled and had an RBI. Reveille hosts Springs Valley tomorrow at 5:30 p.m.
South Knox was unable to hold on to an early lead and fell to Eastern Green 21-10. The Spartans took an early 5-0 lead before the T-Birds' bats came alive. Justin Sievers and Cade McKinley paced the Spartans' offense. They each had 2 hits and 2 RBIs. Cole Vash also had 2 hits and an RBI. South Knox will be back in action tomorrow when they entertain Wood Memorial. In girls softball action last night, Lincoln hosted SIAC opponent Evansville Bosse. That game was halted in the bottom of the second with the Alices leading 6-0. No makeup schedule has been set at this time.
At Wynn Energy Field, South Knox upset 5th-rated North Posey. The Spartans edged the Vikings 9-8. South Knox tallied 7 runs in the first inning to escape with the win. Lily Culp had a double, a single, and an RBI, while Allie Sims picked up pitching win to move the Spartans to 3-1 on the season. Weather permitting, South Knox will play again tonight at Lawrenceville. In girls tennis, both Lincoln and South Knox were in action. The Alices fell at the road at Jasper 5-0 in the second round of the SAAC tournament. The Wildcats won every game in the match except a game in number 1 doubles in which Macy Fisher and Kelsey Howder were able to steal a set, losing 6-1 and 6-0. The match started outdoors but was relocated to Jasper's indoor facility due to rain.
South Knox remained unbeaten with a 3-1 win over Washington. Grace Arnold picked up a win at number 3 singles, while both doubles teams for the Spartans were victorious. The number 2 singles match was stopped due to rain and not finished, as the Spartans had already clinched the team victory. On the links, Reveille finished first in a golf triangular with Princeton and Evansville Christian with a score of 162. The Tigers came in second with 169, followed by the Eagles with 198. Reveille's Parker Steininger was the medalist for the match shooting over par 36. North Knox finished second in their quad match yesterday. North Davies was first, shooting a 173, followed by the Warriors, Bloomington Lighthouse, and White River Valley. Hunter Noonan paced the Warriors with a 40. Nick Fine of North Davies was the medalist for the match.
South Knox senior Meredith Adams announced on Wednesday her commitment to play basketball at Kaskaskia College in Centralia, Illinois. Adams was the Spartans' lone senior during their historic season as South Knox finished 26-2 and was ranked second in the state in Class 2A. Adams also played soccer and runs track for the Spartans and has been a part of 2 sectional championship winning soccer teams and won an individual sectional title last year in the shot put. Kaskaskia competes in the NJCAA Region 24 along with VU and plays the Trailblazers twice a year.
A trio of Vincennes Lincoln football players will be continuing their careers this fall at St. Mary of the Woods College in Terre Haute. Xander Hunt, Noah Mincy, and Darius Hill will sign their letters of intent this Friday at Lincoln High School. Hunt has had an outstanding career as a quarterback for the Alices. He threw for 920 yards, 115 touchdowns, and rushed for 608 yards and 9 touchdowns. He was a first-team all-conference selection, and he also repeated as a 3A All-State section despite missing 4 games this season due to an injury. Hill was the top receiver for the Alices. He had 25 receptions for 381 yards and 8 touchdowns. He was second in the SIAC with 8 TDs. Mincy was a versatile player for Lincoln. He was listed as a free safety and wide receiver in 2023. The Pomeroys were 7-2 of the season and fell in the championship game of the Midwest Sprint Football League. After
an early exit from this year's NJCAA men's basketball tournament, the Vincennes University Trailblazers are looking for more scoring power for the 2024-25 season. VU coach Todd Franklin recently signed Tavion Smith from North Hardin, Kentucky, and Miho Swansea of Thornton Township, Illinois. Both guards have acquired more than 1,000 career points. The 6'2" Smith averaged 18 points, 4.5 assists, and 5.5 rebounds for the 1911 Trojans this past season. The 6'3" Swansea averaged 17 points with 3.5 rebounds and 3 assists per game. The Wildcats were 29-5 and were ranked number 1 in Class 3A in Illinois. Get ready to step up to the plate as we take you inside the high-stakes world of Vincennes University baseball.
With their sights set on redemption, this team is rewriting the playbook on perseverance and skill as they reflect on past games and gear up for future challenges.
Join us as we uncover their drive, determination, and unwavering commitment to elevate their game to new heights in the upcoming season.
An underdog story is taking shape with VU Trailblazer baseball. Following a rough start of the season, head coach Chris Barney is confident that his players can pull together and finish the season strong.
It's been a rocky road so far. We've been a little up, a little down sometimes, depending on who we play. We play a really good schedule, and unfortunately, we just haven't put it all together, whether it's defense or whether it's our hitting or our pitching, and we've come up short a few times, just like today. We gave up two crooked numbers and cost us the ball game today. But it seems like we just haven't put it together here. So hopefully, the second half of the season we will.
This sentiment is shared by the players, including Jace Parnan and Braden Douglas.
We just got to get through it and keep playing. We've definitely grown as a group since the opening game that we had. Probably the best thing that's happened so far this year is when we beat Kellogg, which was the number 12 team in the nation. We put up a really good game against them. Logan Metzger threw really well against them. From there, we have definitely built upon what we need to do, and we are definitely getting better as every game goes on.
All fall, we were beating teams that were ranked, D1 teams, so I think we just kind of got to find ourselves and get back to what we were doing. We're making plays, flying around, having fun. We just got to bring that energy to the game, and I think we'll be fine. We'll come back, reset, ready to roll, turn things around.
With conference season fast approaching, Trailblazer Baseball is ready to show us that the best is still yet to come. The VU track team is on a roll thanks, in part, to some far-traveled students. VU broadcasting student Will Bauer reports on brave athletes bringing international talent to Southern Indiana.
Moving to new and unfamiliar places can be a daunting concept, but new communities can come together with new opportunities to grow. Highly performing members of the VU track team, Sophia and Oleg, are adjusting to life here in Vincennes.
I am 22 years old and I am from Brazil and I practice pole vaulter. I chose VU because my sister studied and trained here, and VU offers me a scholarship for study and train. After finishing college, I would be like to go to a large school and study nurse or dentist.
I'm the decathlete, so I do 10 track events. And the first day when I just came here, for me, the most different thing was everybody here smiling. Everybody tried to help you, everybody smiling and very friendly. A little bit different food. Yeah, of course, I think for everyone, the home food tastes much better. Yeah, I miss my home food.
These two have excelled at finding achievement and community here in Vincennes.
I am the number 1 of pole vaulter in the league in GCA, and I broke a record of the Indiana meeting. I'm very happy with this and confident for the nationals.
I really like this year track and field team. I think this year will be the best year of track and field in Vincennes. I like these coaches. He's the funniest guy, like funniest coach what I ever met before.
Program here, of course, we compete in the NJCAA junior college. It's always been, VU's always been a very good program historically. So I've just been here for 3 years, but this year we've got 14, we qualified in 14 events for the national championships. We have 3 number ones, ranked number 1 in the country, got 4 more top 10s, and 7 more in the top 20 or so.
For anyone interested in joining track and field, go to govutrailblazers.com and contact Marty Rogie, head track and field coach.
The 2023-24 Vincennes University bowling season came to an end last month, finishing 7th at the United States Bowling Congress Intercollegiate Singles and Team Championship Sectionals.
While it's not the finish that Coach Paul Lemon wanted, the 23-24 VU bowling season still was very successful for such a young team, with the Blazers having 10 freshmen on the roster.
The men's bowling team is already preparing for next season. Coach Paul Lemon says the team this year got off to a slow start. The team was not able to practice as much as they would have liked to. Renovations at the bowling center were undertaken last semester, limiting the team's ability to practice on campus. In spite of the inconveniences, he says that the team performed well. This upcoming season, he and his team are setting their sights on getting to nationals.
That's something we're working on at this time. We're looking forward to next season. We'd like to get to the nationals, at least we'd like to get to the sectionals and perform a little bit better than we did this year. And then who knows, and if you get there, hopefully we get to the nationals. That's our goal.
Bowling means far more to Lemon and his team than winning trophies. For them, bowling is an important part of their lives.
Bowling's been my life, and so it means a lot to me. I've been bowling forever. My grandmother grandmother bowled until she was 90. I've been bowling since I was 16, 17. It's been good to me, very good, as Sammy Sosa would say. I've owned a bowling center for 25 years. I love this sport. It's been very good. It means a lot to me.
So my great-grandpa had a pro card in bowling. My grandpa had a pro card. My uncle currently has a pro card. So I feel like I have to, carry on the family.
Sport means a lot to me. Given the chance to bowl at a college level, given a scholarship as well, pays for a little bit of my school, and so I love the sport, like doing it. So it just, it means a lot to me. My family does it, I do it, so it means a lot.
Lemon is thankful to Vincennes University for supporting their sport. Next season, Lemon looks to return the favor to the school with a national championship. With Vincennes PBS, I'm Cole Bottoms.
VU Intramural Sports is looking outside the box for new additions to its sporting roster. Many students are finding Ultimate Handball a fun way to keep in shape and work off stress.
Vincennes Intramural Sports is looking for students to participate in recreational sports. A new addition to our sports roster, Ultimate Handball, is gathering the attention of curious students who describe the sport as a combination of football, basketball, and soccer. Handball is part of Intramural Sports' attempt to raise interest and awareness of some of the activities that Vincennes University has to offer to its students and community. So far, 3 handball teams have been formed and players have been pleasantly surprised with this unique sport. Earl Potter, Assistant Facilities Coordinator for Recreational Sports, is hopeful about this sports' inclusion.
We're trying to get more interest in it. We only have 3 teams this year and 6 teams of soccer. We do handball on Mondays and soccer on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So we're trying to get more interest. Some students are not familiar with Ultimate Handball. That's why we're trying to gain interest in it.
Recreational sports can help with some of the stress of the college experience and can give a pretty decent excuse to get together with some friends or even make some new ones. For any student looking to participate, scanning the QR code on many of the posters advertising intramural sports will take you directly to their site to sign up.
And that's all for this edition of Sports Buzz. For everyone here at Vincennes University Broadcasting, I'm Karina Scott.
And I'm Eric Botsford. Thanks for watching.